guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got home from the gym. I got all of my groceries, well, some of my groceries, but let's go ahead and do a quick little grocery haul unboxing for you. And then we're gonna go fix this and we're gonna talk about a few things. First thing I got are these protein waffles. I am obsessed with these waffles. I have been putting them in the toaster for about 3 minutes, and then I will put peanut butter on top with my vegan chocolate chips, which I will show you in just a second. And then honey and peanut butter. I think I already said peanut butter, but that is like one of my favorite things. Heavy whipping cream for my coffees. Yes, I told you guys I wasn't drinking coffee for a while, but got some heavy whipping cream to make my cold foam. These are the Chobani's flip yogurts. I am obsessed with these two right here. So it's the red velvet cupcake and the peanut butter cup. I love these so freaking much. This one I eat more of as like a dessert, and then this one is like a morning snack. Got some Kool-Aid because your girl loves her Kool-Aid, okay? Some sugar for the Kool-Aid. Wanted to try this Olipop. So Sydney Adams talks about this, and I love her. I'm influenced by her all the time. They're kind of expensive, $2 for this little bitty can, but it's strawberry vanilla sparkling tonic. So we're going to try it. More. Strawberry vanilla sparkling tonic. Supports digestion. It has a prebiotic, botanicals, plant fibers. I got my English muffins for my morning sandwich, which are delicious, by the way. These are my vegan chocolate chips, okay? I have been obsessed with these. I am actually out of my other bag, so I needed more. So I put this in the microwave. I melt it with strawberries. That's really good as like a dessert. It's free from 14 allergens. It has it all on the back. So wheat, peanuts, tree nuts, soy, egg, sesame mustard, lupin, added sulfites, fish, shellfish, and crustaceans, whatever. Free from all of that. So I love these so much. I needed some vanilla for my protein muffins I'm gonna make. I had to get a little snack. So these are like the Fruit Smiles. I love these so much as just like a grab and go snack. Got some strawberries, got some bananas for my waffles because I put banana on top of that. I don't know if I said that earlier. These are my favorite sausage. They're like turkey sausages that are already cooked. I just pop her in the stove and I cook that and make my sandwich with it. For my Kool-Aid. And then again, I'm gonna talk about my shopping addiction here in just a minute, but I wanted this like oversized tee for some reason. It was on sale for $5 and I just love it. You can't really see the bottom, but I love it. I can wear this with like athletic shorts. It's actually in the men's section, only $5. So all of that is there. So let's go ahead and put it away really quick. quick little sprucing up of this hair. I just got home from the gym, so we need to throw a little dry shampoo in it because I think it will be good for a couple more days, which I had it in a really high pony, so that may not be the best thing for it, but I use this dry shampoo. It is the Monat Champ dry shampoo. I love this because it is rice starch, which actually soaks up the oils and stuff. I think of it as, you know how when you drop your phone in water and you have to put your phone in the rice because the rice sucks it all up? That's how I think about it. So I add a little bit of this to where I sweat. There's no propane or butane in this stuff, so it's not going to chemical exchange through your scalp, which is really good because if you're using dry shampoo that does that, you don't need to. Now I'm gonna brush, which Caroline Manning, she's one of my mentors, she shared that you need to have 2 brushes, one for dirty hair and one for clean hair, because you don't want dry shampoo and everything getting on clean hair, which my hair is dirty. So I am going to get another brush eventually, but I don't have the brush today. So the top of my hair is not like I thought it was gonna be. It's more, I don't know, which I probably could fix it without the straightener, but we're gonna try to fix it with the straightener today. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Bond Repair Cream, which is broken. Rub a little of that on the ends. Straightener is heating up. I'm honestly just gonna do a little froofing to the top because the bottom is actually decent. I don't need to do anything to it. We're gonna spray the face. Hydrate and Refresh spray. So nice, so nice. Put my lashes on yesterday. I'm hoping that they stay on for a while. I'm just gonna do a quick little zhuzh, I guess you could call it, to the top here. From where it was in the ponytail for the gym. Done and done. Quick little 2-second hair spruce. So a little bit of my story is I got my first job when I was 16 years old. I was working at a local sports park. It's kind of when I started accumulating money. I think I was starting around $8. I opened my own checking account and my own savings account, hoping to grow that savings account. And money makes people do crazy things, okay? I had the money. I thought I needed to spend the money on anything that I wanted at the time, not knowing that something could happen where I needed the money in the future and I didn't have it there. I think when I started to drive, that's when it got worse because I thought I had to go to these stores when I had free time. And so when I'd go to these stores, I'd spend the money that I don't have. So fast forward a little bit, that was about when I was 16, 17 years old. When I was 19, I moved to Louisville to live on my own and to go to nursing school. I was still going to nursing school the year prior, but I was commuting back and forth, and I was like, why not just save on gas money and live in Louisville and go to school there? When in reality, I was saving money, living at home, driving back and forth because my rent was so much, and honestly, I had a hybrid car. I was getting good gas mileage. I should not have ever moved to Louisville. Do I regret it? No, because I've learned things since then. I've been able to grow from those things and grow from those mistakes and learn from those lessons. We learned something this year in Vegas. This is off topic, but you don't ever really do things wrong. You're just learning how to do things right. And I've been living that way here recently, just making it a point to not get so down on myself when I make mistakes, because those mistakes are teaching you how to do things the correct way. And then I had to start paying rent, gas, groceries, all the fun things that I wanted to do. And I thought I was capable of doing that. Mind you, prior to living at home, I had no rent. I didn't have to pay much for anything at home, no groceries, nothing like that. And so moving to Louisville, having to now pay rent, my gas, which I paid before, groceries, all my fun stuff, which I paid before, but only making about $800 every other week, and my rent was $700. So my money went quick. Like, all of my money for my 2 weeks went straight to 1 month of rent, and I only had leftover of like $900, which you would think would save up that money, use it on gas and groceries, budget properly, not be in the situation that I was at 20 years old. That's kind of when I found my love for TJ Maxx, and I thought I needed anything and everything when I went there and shopped there. But I promise you, you don't need to buy everything you see. And going back to like not having to pay anything and learning from those lessons and stuff like that, futuristically speaking, I feel like I am going to, once I get married and have children, I am going to have my children at the age of where they start making money. They may earn an allowance and they're a little bit younger, but then once they get a full-time job or a part-time job, I'm going to make them do a $100 a month or $200 a month, just to get them that responsibility of, hey, you can go and want things and buy things here and there, but you also have to make sure you have enough money for the things that you need to pay for. So that's gonna allow them to go to friends' houses, use their PlayStation, buy a bike, like whatever they wanna do. I don't even know what my kids are gonna do. I don't even know if I'm gonna have kids. I am feeling like that is something that I am going to do and implement, because I feel like they need that responsibility. Not saying my parents did anything wrong, because I love my parents and they did such a great job raising me. To be able to learn from these lessons and do these things differently like this, it's kind of what I want to do futuristically. Fast forward, I fell in love with TJ Maxx, I fell in love with Target, I would shop here, I would shop there, American Eagle. I would open these credit cards expecting to be able to pay it off, because if I was able to get it now but then pay it off in chunks later, I thought that made sense in my head, but it really honestly was so stupid. Could not afford any of it. I was not able to pay my bills on time. I had no money to do anything. If I paid something off, I used it again because I didn't have any money to pay for it in cash. And then that's kind of when Monet fell in my lap. It was around February of 2019 when my good friend Maria was sharing this product on social media, and my hair looked like crap. Like, this is day 2 hair, but it looked like crap prior to using these products. So when I saw her share these products, I wanted to try them. I am very highly influenced on social media. Like, if I see friends or family or celebrities try a product, I'm going to try it myself. I'm more likely to buy it if I see somebody I know use that product. So I was like, let's try it. What the heck? It can only make my hair get any better than what it was, because I was at rock bottom. And I'll share a picture here. So I decided to try the products, and then about 7 days later, that's when I was like, you know, if I'm sharing these products for her, why not just share them for myself and maybe make some money to afford gas or groceries? And that's exactly what I did. Monet fell in my lap, and it was something that I've been praying for and looking for to help me out of my situation. And I truly think that if it wasn't for Monet, I would not be where I am today. I did charge it to a credit card. That was a mistake. I did charge it to a credit card. But when I tell you, when I started working the business and applying myself, I made it back in a week. So it wasn't like I was out any money, because I had already paid for the products that I was already using by helping other people with their hair. Fast forward a little bit more, I was able to work this business. It's been about 6 or 7 months. I had paid off a good chunk of my debt from American Eagle, Victoria's Secret, TJ Maxx, Target. Like, I was able to pay off a good chunk of that in just 7 months. One of those blessings that I didn't know that I needed until I had it, that it really showed me, hey, you don't have to charge your groceries or gas to a credit card anymore, because you're making this income on the side from your phone wherever you are at to be able to pay for those things and not suffer. So no more ramen for dinner every night, and you're able to drive home if you want to drive home, and you don't have to tell your mom, hey, you were right, couldn't do it by myself. Does she know that she was right now? Yes, because I've been able to grow and learn from those situations, and I don't regret those choices that I made. I just honestly learned from them. So fast forwarding a little bit more, I'm now a travel nurse. I only have a small amount of debt left, and it's from different things, like bought a fridge for my parents, and that's something that I'm paying off right now. That was like my rent for them. So if I bought the fridge, I didn't have to pay rent because I was making the payments on the fridge. I have a personal loan where I had to get my car fixed, so I'm paying for that. There's different things that I'm paying for, but I'm not struggling, or I shouldn't be struggling. I'm not gonna say my shopping habit is completely gone, because it's not. Shopping addiction, it's not really a habit because it's a bad thing. It's a bad habit, so I do compare it to addiction. It's something that I struggle with every single day, and I was joking with Dalton about it. I was like, I need to go to AA, honestly. If I were to go, I don't want those people to think that I am making fun of their addiction, because I feel like shopping and the want to spend my money that I don't have on things that I don't need is a real issue for me because it puts me in a spot where I can't pay for things that I need to pay for because I'm spending money on crap that I don't need. It is something to take seriously, and I've been trying to figure out ways to fix that and try to solve that issue. And so I am not going to scroll on social media anymore. I'm going to use it for my business, and I'm not going to just sit there and scroll and find an ad that I want to buy it because she uses it. And so I'm done with that. I'm done shopping on Amazon when I'm bored. If I'm bored, I'm going to go read the Bible or pray or go on a walk, do something different that doesn't allow me to sit there and just spend money. I'll add stuff to my Amazon cart just like that. In a blink of an eye, I'll add 4 things to my Amazon cart. That just does not need to happen. And another thing is a want list. So I'm going to keep this in my phone. Maybe I'll share my want list right here. I may be able to get a bonus here and there with Monet, and I am able to buy one thing off my want list a month. Instead of going to Target and buying want lists every single day, sparingly buying off my want list is what needs to happen. Those are just 2 things: not scrolling, making a want list. And that want list can go towards like a birthday list, like a Christmas list, whatever, for those things. Because if you buy everything for yourself, my parents tell me this all the time, if I keep buying everything for myself, they're not going to be able to buy anything for me for Christmas, birthdays, holidays, whatever. And it makes it super hard on them. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. Addiction is hard, and any type of addiction is hard. I see it all the time in the ER. I see drugs, I see alcohol. It is hard to make that choice. It's like you have the little devil and angel on your shoulders, but it's like a good you and a bad you on your shoulders. Bad you is like, oh yeah, buy it, you want it, you could use that right now. And that good you is like, well, you have rent coming up next month and you need to be putting money towards that. It's like that every single day. Like I already told myself today, and the bad me got me because I was at Walmart and I got that t-shirt I showed you guys earlier, that blue t-shirt that I did not need at the time. Like, I regret it now. That's the little things that literally drive me insane, because the good me should be strong enough to say, hey, no, put it back, you don't need it. Sometimes we're all human, we make mistakes. Again, I'm learning from that mistake. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna try not to do it anymore. Don't feel bad if you have addiction too. Just try super, super hard to move through it. And that's kind of why I'm here, is I want to hold each other accountable and just talk about your issues and my issues and just work through them together, because I think support is so important in any type of addiction. If you have an alcoholic who drinks all the time and they have no support, they're going to continue to drink all the time. Same with the drug addicts. Like if they don't have that support that they need, I mean, they may still drink and do drugs, but I believe, and I talked to Dalton about this today, and I was like, he said, we will get through this together. And just hearing him say, we will get through this together, knowing that I have support from him, the person who I plan on marrying and spending the rest of my life with, knowing that he knows how bad I am with money, it's very comforting to know that you can get through it. So it's kind of where I want to leave that, is that you can get through it too. I didn't mean for this to be super emotional. It's hard. It is really freaking hard. I love spending money, especially money that I don't have. Afterpay, don't do Afterpay. Don't do the Klarna. Those will get you every single time. So let's kind of move forward and go on with the rest of my day. Bye. Okay, so yesterday it was very rainy and I didn't really get to do anything last night because I just didn't want to go outside in the rain. I worked on some Monet stuff, and then this morning I got up and went to the gym. It was a good day, but now I'm making breakfast, but I wanted to do an oil treatment because it's wash day, and so I wanted to show you guys my routine, but my toaster is done, so let's go do that first. All right, so I just ate my breakfast and I'm going to do my quick oil treatment because I'm gonna wash today. So I like to let it sit for about, I don't know. If I'm washing it the day I do it, I'll do like 30 minutes to an hour or even all day, and then I'll wash it tonight. So I go ahead and get a lot of oil in here. And what you wanna do is apply it to the root first. So I kind of just go down my part and then I kind of just squeeze and push as I'm going through. Get a little bit more, come over on this side. And my neighbor is doing something, so if I like awkwardly walk away, that's why. Do that there. If you guys know, this is all new growth. This is from oil treatments and from my IRT spray, okay? Once you put that in, make sure you get the crown of your head. If you have oily scalp, this is gonna be something that you want to use because it's going to balance the pH of your scalp. I don't think oil on oil is gonna be a bad thing. It actually is a really good thing. It's the only oil on the market that benefits all 3 layers of the scalp, not just the outside. It penetrates all 3 layers, and so it's healing the hair from the inside out. And healthy scalp equals healthy hair. So go ahead and brush that through. Now is you take the dropper again, or you can pour it in your hand, whatever you want to do. I just take a couple of droppers and I go on one side of my hair. Like that. Run it all the way through. And then you can take the other side, work it through that as well. Ends are where it's most dry. So you want to really focus on the ends, especially in the heat of the summer, okay? Especially in the heat of the summer. So this is the IRT spray that I was telling you about. This is the hair growth spray. Apply it here, which you guys can see. That is a result of the hair growth spray. Spray it where you're thinning on both sides and massage it in really good. Spray this wherever you want to. If you have any type of thinning, which thinning is caused from stress, sickness, health conditions, all kinds of things. But it's actually going to grow your hair back. Okay, there's that. These oil treatments I've been doing 2 weekly, maybe 1 weekly, but I promise you they are the key to healthy hair. Okay, if you want healthy hair, you need to be doing oil scalp treatments, and I can totally get you hooked up because it's so good. Brush it through really good, and then I kind of just do like this and kind of just massage that in and do it again on the other side. Okay. And then I'm going to put it in a low bun. Actually, we're gonna braid it. I'm gonna do a little braid. That was probably the best braid I've done in a long time. It may not look the best, but felt the best. There we go. All done. In up the kitchen, I have finally settled down for today. I'm not gonna do much of anything else. I work tomorrow and Friday, so I'm just gonna be like chilling here at my house, get some work done. I'm watching this new show called The Summer I Turned Pretty. Funny story, I actually watched the last episode first instead of the first episode. I already know what happened, so I'll just we'll see what happens. I am going to finish up a few things, kind of get ready for the rest of my week, do some laundry, kind of just settle down and relax. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have any questions or want to drop any comments, feel free to do that, and like and subscribe so you can see what happens throughout the rest of my journey. I've got some fun things coming up as far as videos go. Dalton comes next week, so I'm going to be filming like our week, and then I'm also going to be doing a Q&A for long distance relationships, just relationships in general. So drop your questions below and I will definitely answer those questions for you guys. I am so excited to see him. It's ridiculous. But until then, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.